From California, she will perform an original monologue titled, Don't Give Up. Ooh, I can't wait to hear this. Make some noise for Latania Lewis.
Thank you. Thank you. I see you. I see you. Now, I'm not just saying thank you and I see you because you came out to support this event. I'm saying thank you and I see you because you got your black self up to face another day.
Yeah.
How do you keep showing up? Why don't you just give up? Curl up, die off. We keep getting knocked down, put down, told we're not enough. You may try me in the very dirt, but like dust, I'll rise. Still, I rise. Thank you, Maya Angelou. Those words have gotten me through some challenges. There have been so many times in my life that folks have tried to discourage me from being all that I can be. Now, my parents, they grew up in Jim Crow South, but they were proud. And they emphasized education for their children, so I know to hold my head up. But I took it to a whole nother level, which each generation tends to do. And my parents would worry about me getting into trouble because they said I was too proud. I remember one summer we traveled from California back to Mississippi to visit family. And I went to the grocery store, got in line. The cashier said, you must not be from around here. This is not the line for blacks. I said, I'm going to get in whichever line is the shortest. By the time I walked back to Grandma's house and joined that popsicle, the whole town had heard about what I'd done. And that was my last trip to town that summer. I remember in elementary school, my teacher had a rule that if we had a good week, we could bring in our favorite record, and she would play it during our lunch period. So I was so good. So when it was my turn, I handed her my record, and she looked at the title, and she said, I'm not playing this. I said, why? I did good, and it's my favorite song. She said, because it's not appropriate. I went home that afternoon and I told Mama what happened, and she was not happy. She didn't like seeing her baby girl so upset. So she called the principal, and she asked, what's inappropriate about the song? She became my hero that day. And she would share with me years later that that incident awakened the warrior in her. So the next day, my song was played. You should see all the white kids in my class singing along and dancing. Teacher said, stop it. Sit down. Thank you, James Brown, for that inspiration. We are living in trying times. And history is trying to repeat itself.
Yes.
But we are not going back. We must find inspiration. We must keep one another lifted up. Share positive words. Surround ourselves with positive people. Share our history with our youngsters. Booker T. Washington said that character is power. And Barack Obama said change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones that we have been seeking. We are the change that we want. Now I know it's not always easy to put one foot in front of the other. Life is hard. So we find inspiration where we can. And sometimes it may come from a surprising source. I remember one day I was having a rough day. Walking down the street, and there was a brother laying on the sidewalk. He saw me, and he sat up. And he said, "Sister, raise your head and smile, pretty lady."
Yeah.
I can't tell you how much those words meant to me in that moment. And then he said to me, "You got $1?" Sometimes when I think that I've got it really bad, I will pull up the words of an ancestor who truly faced obstacles. It was Harriet Tubman who said, "When you hear the dogs coming, don't stop. When you see the torches in the woods, don't stop. When you hear them shouting out your name, don't stop. Don't ever stop. If you want a taste of freedom, keep going. Don't ever stop." Find whatever inspiration you can to keep going. Read words of encouragement. Surround yourself with positive people. Tap into your higher power. Read. Put on your favorite song. Dance your blues away. What Yolanda Adams said. Sometimes life may place a stumbling block in your way.